Hello, this is Mr. Chabry, and we are going to look at the Pokemon that I am bringing to the Ultra Kalos Classic. And if you've been watching my prep videos, you probably already have a clue on what Pokemon I'm bringing, but I would like to make this video to go into greater detail, look at the spreads, and everything else. And starting off, we have Garchomp with the Choice Scarf. This one will be a Jolly Garchomp. We will be bringing Earthquake, Outrage, Iron Head, and Stone Edge, and the ability will be Rough Skin. Garchomp, like I said, is probably one of the best Pokemon in this competition. It's fast, it outspeeds a lot of things, and it hits really hard. And of course, we're going to be going Choice Scarf so we can have some extra speed, Jolly. That way, if it's Garchomp versus Garchomp, hopefully I can outspeed and take out their Garchomp with an Outrage. The second Pokemon we will be bringing is Greninja, and Greninja is probably the #1 best Pokemon in this competition. It is the best Garchomp counter. It can outspeed Garchomp naturally, and it can actually change its own type with the Protean ability, and that's the ability that we're bringing. We're also going to be giving it the Focus Sash. That way we know we at least have 2 hits with this thing. We're going to do 252 special attack, 252 speed, and remainder in special defense. And this one will be a timid set. The moves we'll be bringing is Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, and Water Shuriken. And Water Shuriken will come in handy if my opponent brings in something with priority. Of course, Greninja outspeeds almost everything, but if your opponent brings something with priority, it's good to know for sure that your Greninja will be going first. The next Pokemon we have is Aegis Slash, and Aegis Slash is also really good in this competition. It hits really hard, and it's very bulky, especially in its shield form. So we're going to be trying to exploit that bulk and use a weakness policy set. Within its shield form, it should be able to live almost anything. We're going to be doing 252 HP, 252 special defense, and 4 in attack, which is the remainder. And we're going to be doing a Sassy set because we don't really need the speed on this thing. It's not the fastest Pokemon. Most everything will already outspeed it, but we do have King Shield. That's a form of priority where you can basically go back into shield form and lower your opponent's attack. And that's actually why we're going with 252 in special defense, because if we can go for King Shield on the perfect time, we can lower the opponent's attack, and our defense looks good. Of course, it has to be stance change because there's no other ability on Aegislash. We'll be doing King Shield, Shadow Ball, Flash Cannon, and Shadow Sneak. And Shadow Sneak is there for priority. The next Pokemon we're going to be bringing is our Mega. And thinking about it, I've already got a Ghost type, so I don't want to bring Mega Gengar, which I think is probably going to be pretty popular in this. I'm going to go with the Pokemon that I think is a really solid Mega, and that is Mega Kangaskhan. So of course this thing's going to be having the Scrappy ability. It's going to have Fake Out, Sucker Punch, Double Edge, and Seismic Toss. And Seismic Toss is actually a really good move on Mega Kangaskhan because both hits do the same amount of damage. It's not, a quarter damage after the full damage. It is both full damage. And that's why I think Seismic Toss is going to be very good. That means if Kangaskhan gets burnt, that doesn't matter. If it gets its attack lowered with an Intimidate user, that doesn't matter as well. We're going to be doing a Jolly set with 252 speed, 252 attack, remainder in special defense. That's basically it there for our Mega Kangaskhan. Of course, with the Scrappy ability, we can stay in base Kangaskhan if there is a Ghost type on the field. Say a Gengar, say an Aegislash, we can fake out that first turn and hit it. We can go for a Seismic Toss to get some sort of damage on stuff like that. The next Pokemon will be Delphox, and Delphox is a really good Pokemon. I would say I'm really excited to see how well it does in this competition. We're going to be bringing the Assault Vest on this thing, so it's only going to be able to go for attacking moves. The ability will be Blaze, and that will come in handy if Delphox gets low on health. Its fire-type moves will do considerably more damage. We're going to be bringing Flamethrower, Psyshock, Grass Knot for water types, and Foul Play. Foul Play is just there. Say my opponent leads off with a Garchomp and thinks I'm going to swap out the first turn and tries to go for a Swords Dance, I can go for Foul Play, get some nice damage on that. We're going to be going 252 speed, 252 special attack, remainder and special defense. Assault Vest, that's going to be really nice. We're going to be bringing a Timid ability so we can outspeed some things. And the last Pokemon we will be bringing is our Grass type. Finishing off the Fire, Water, Grass core is Chestnut. So Chestnut is a Pokemon that I've actually not seen as common. I've seen actually more Ferrothorns in Showdown trying out for this. But I think I want to go with Chestnut because I've already got a Steel type, and Chestnut actually fills out the team pretty well. We're going to be bringing Leftovers, the ability Bulletproof. And Bulletproof is really nice because, say, my opponent has a Mega Gengar, Sludge Bomb's not going to be doing anything, and I think it might prevent Shadow Ball as well. I'm not totally for sure, but moves like that will be prevented. And the moves that we're going to be bringing is Drain Punch, Earthquake, Spiky Shield, and Bulk Up. Drain Punch is a really good move because it can give us some more health. Say we're in a pinch, we go for Drain Punch, get some nice health back. Earthquake is a really good move here because say my opponent has a Charizard X and it goes ahead and Dragon Dance on my Chestnut expecting me to swap out, I can just go for an Earthquake and get a surprise knockout on that Mega Charizard X. Spiky Shield is there, say, you know, Mega Charizard X goes for a Flare Blitz, we just Spiky Shield, do a little bit of chip damage on the Charizard X, and the next Flare Blitz will actually do a lot of damage back to it. And Bulk Up is there because it's going to give us some more survivability on the defense side, and it'll give us some more attack for like Drain Punch and Earthquake. The spread we're going to be bringing is 252 HP, 252 attack, remainder and special defense, just to give it some more bulk in that zone. And we're going to be bringing an Adamant set, so that's going to help out our attack. And this is going to be my team. This is a really good team, I think. I'd like to see how it works in the actual competition, but if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and go ahead and put in the comments which Pokemon you're going to be bringing to the competition. Of course, I'm going to put the spreads and all the information about this team in the description. Say you got confused while I was going through it, you can go through and follow each of these Pokemon. So, if you like this, of course, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the actual competition.